you think, Lisa? There it is.
It's pretty.
As a young kid growing up, my grandparents had an RV. I just love the experience. And so we rented RVs as a family to go on different trips. And I just love the experience of driving down the road. Just having a totally different feel than being in a car. Because I just think there's something different about confining people into a small space and then moving around. You know, like RV life is just such a different thing. Campgrounds and that, the community of RV people, the people that you meet and the things that you can find on the road. An RV, it just changes an experience of a road trip. And that's what I love. The walk-around experience was interesting. Frank was a character, and I'm really glad that he's the one that got to introduce us to the RV because he had stories to tell. It wasn't like we were just going to get the info about the RV. We were going to get stories about RVing and life. So Frank really gave us more than we bargained for. Handing us the keys, you know, Frank's like, "You're an RVer now," you know, and it's like, yep, we are in. We're an RVer now. Well, welcome to the inaugural drive of the RV. It's time to take it out on a spin to the office, show the crew what we got here. And this thing is big, and I actually have zero formal training on something like this because, you know, they don't require that, it turns out, and they just hand you the keys and say, good luck. I thought that I was going to get a driving lesson in the midst of this, of how to drive an RV. Instead, he just said, "Oh, you'll figure it out," and handed me the keys. Turning out of the RV place, you know, you're worried about hitting like 20 RVs that are lined up. Because now, not only am I damaging mine, but I could damage a whole bunch of other stuff. So getting out of the parking lot felt like, I hope I can get out. And then making that first turn onto the road, it was like, okay, here we go. And then I'm out. Once you're on the road, you're also like, okay, it's just a car, we can move, it's good, it's good. My hope had been to get a chance to take my kids on a trip around the country and get a chance to see, you know, geography, not from a textbook, but from like actually driving the areas and seeing the different cities. And I've never taken my kids to the East Coast, so Elisa and I have been talking about doing an RV trip for a while, and we're looking at our oldest is going to be going into high school after next year. So this was the year we were hoping that we'd pull something together and do an RV trip. So we've been looking at renting RVs or doing something like that, and then realized, you know what, let's go ahead and buy an RV and make it something that we can let other people use as well.
Hey Google, play road trip music.
Okay. Playing road trip music.
So that's been our hope, is to buy this RV, make it something that we can use for a real fun family trip, but also provide opportunities for other families to have some trips like that too.
Say hi, Foss.
Hi, Foss.
Oh, you are Foss. You're supposed to say hi.
Hi.
What's your favorite thing about the RV?
Everything.
Everything, huh?
I love everything in this RV.